This is what I love. We got this on every room in the house and the outside. What's up, everybody? In today's video, we're going to be talking to you about the after of the house that I built in Kansas City. I'm going to break down how much it cost, where the mistakes were made, what I should have done different, everything that you want to know about building your own house. I love this great entry point right here. We walk through. I love our front door. We got to get it like tuned up a little bit. You know, don't have your framer install your door. I love this island. I love this kitchen. I love this dining room. This is where we have dinner every night. We got a great view of everything. It's a very inviting place. If you can see, sitting right here, we really set up the house to look at the water at every point in view. That was kind of how we built the house. We're like, hey, we'll take advantage of their pond and our view, and we don't have to maintain it. And so thank you, Craig. I love that fireplace there. We all love that fireplace. Love the TV. All right, let's roll downstairs. Love the hardwood. Love the stairs there. They came out great. Super happy about that. Thank you, Amazon, for the free pool table. This is how it comes. So Amazon said you could have that one for free because it came all busted up. There's like a bunch of busted up little pieces around here as well. We love this room right here. We use this room often. And I always wanted a theater room. I'll show you why I loved it. I always wanted these theater chairs. How do I work this thing? Okay, I know how to work that one. And this was another change. This was originally gonna be 2 separate rooms in here. Like this is gonna be a secret room or something like that. We're like, let's just make this one big badass theater room. And we did that and it came out great. And we're super happy about that. Now I'm gonna show you some things I'm not excited about. What the hell do you think about this wallpaper here? I wanna know. I'm very, very not happy with this wallpaper. I don't like it. It's freaking disgusting. It's ugly. Is it, I mean, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. I mean, I guess, or maybe I don't know. It just kind of shocks the eye. I do like this bowl here. This is our, another guest room. I guess because I was so adamant about not having tubs, I didn't put a tub down here. I don't like the way that goes right there. I probably would have changed that if I had to do that. I shouldn't be butting up against there. You know, we have enough space. We probably could have given ourselves a little bit more space in this bathroom is what I'm saying. It looks good overall. Could have gone a little bit bigger on these bathrooms. Another wall with design elements. This is our kids' room, kids' playroom. This was gonna be unfinished. That was on the plan. And so that's why this house ended up being like 6,200 square feet because we finished it up. So this became the kids' game room. Let me get one in there. They got a good life. I always tell my kids, and they know it too. Like kids know when they have a good life because I knew I didn't have a good one, like as far as having anything, and they know they do. They're like, yeah, we know. So this is where we put the, washer and dryer. The clothes drop down right there, you can see. And then we just made like a little storage area back here for the crafts room, right? So this became just a crafts room back here. So we don't have a tub in here, something I decided to eliminate. I don't think that was a bad decision. We don't ever use it. We didn't use our other tub. The bathroom could have been a little bit bigger. So another big design mistake that was made here, and this is again the plans, this room ended here. So it was 13 feet and it ended here. So this extra 6 foot was designed by me because I realized we made a huge mistake off the plans, okay? We approved the plans, architect designed a great house. Design and function are 2 different things. It wouldn't have functioned well. We have this little area here, which I kind of feel like was a wasted idea. We turned it into something. I told her during the deal, I was like, let's just get rid of it. Let's push this out here, but then the closet comes in that way and it creates a whole problem. I do love, at first I wasn't in love with all the big, beautiful windows. Another key component that everybody seems to love, and I love it as well, I put it in my office, is these are very inexpensive compared to putting in regular blinds. They're about the same cost, a little bit more money. You gotta charge them. They're made out of China on US, or they're made out of Mexico actually. You come in the morning, you're like, hey, it's time to wake up. Since we have these big, beautiful windows, we've got a view of our septic system. We've got the nice, beautiful pond here. Another one of my favorite things is the deck. And the reason I built the deck was originally going to be, it was just going to go to there. But obviously when you pop this out, you can see this is how far we came out. This extra 6 feet right here was added to it. So that would kind of look weird, but if you tie a deck into it, it looks like it was planned. So that's what it was planned. We're on 11 acres. We got a big pond. We don't have to maintain the pond. This deck cost, for the materials, originally my bid for my original lumber guy was $41,000. We got the lumber on this deck for $23,000. We had it installed for $13,000. I got it installed for the price of the lumber quote on one. These are some design flaws that I probably would have changed, but they work out fine. That's why we eliminated this window right here, because that cuts right into our bathroom. I wanted to put copper gutters on them, and then I got the price and I said that's not a good idea. They were $27,000 for copper gutters. And if you notice, I like this little function here. This thing kicks on, boom, like that. And I put motion lights in all of these just because my wife leaves everything on. Also love the way the ceiling came out. The other thing here that we did, and there's constantly issues that I'm noticing, like we had our guys come over to touch that up, and obviously they made it worse. I love the way that she picked out all of this nice woodwork. This is my son's room. She put like a panel in each room. We've got nice bright windows. The kids can drop their laundry right in there. That goes right downstairs to the laundry that we did add. Again, bad idea on my part. This is my idea. I was like, let's do a Jack and Jill. I'm so broke mentally. Like, I still think I'm broke. We should have done separate bathrooms for the kids. So I'll take that. My wife will love to see that in the video. But this is a Jack and Jill. I'm happy with the way this came out. But again, if I had to do it all over again, I would have made it separate, and it probably would have cost us just about the same if we did it that way. Every one of these rooms has got some sort of wood panel design. They've all got their own cabinets, and I certainly didn't grow up this way. I lived in the basement. I love this bathroom. This is probably one of my favorite bathrooms. I like the wallpaper she picked out. I like all the fixtures that she chose. I love the floor. We picked this together. It's a very inviting place to go to the bathroom. I've got one more portion of the house to show you. More concrete botchness. He's got it sloped incorrectly or falling incorrectly over there. Again, we're gonna put some sod, I think, from probably just that perimeter right here. We'll probably just seed the rest of it out there. The guy Victor did a badass job on the deck. This was really well done. Super happy about that. Although I've got some gripes, very happy. So the original budget was based off of Mississippi. I'm like, Missouri and Mississippi have similar house prices. I was buying houses in Mississippi for 25 grand. I was buying houses in Kansas City for 25 grand. I'm like, man, it must be just as cheap to build a house out there. The Midwest secret is that guys get paid well out here, and you cannot find good help out here if you don't pay well. In Vegas, you got, we'll say 90% of the workforce in the trades is Hispanic, and those guys work hard as hell. You are paying a pretty penny. And I got news for you. If you're Latino and you want to make a lot of money, come to the Midwest, because there's not a ton of you guys out here. You'll make a bunch of money. I didn't like this mural at first. This is kind of growing on me now. This is her office. She's got great taste. Got a little touch up to do everywhere still. I don't think it'll ever stop in a house this size. You know, you can't ever get anything perfect. I think it's perfect when you move out, and we're not planning on moving out. Another thing that we did, this was originally designed to be a drive-through breezeway with all of the garage doors on this side. So we would drive our car through here and then make a turn. Not a good design. We can close the breezeway. I don't want to walk out here and get all muddy, but we're going to be laying out some pavers out there and get this to be like a little garden area for this summer. And I'm going to be learning from Danny, who knows how to do this stuff. This floor was picked by Eden. She obsessed with this floor. I like the way this came. Had I known how good those blinds were, I would have done them everywhere because I really like them. This shower will never get used, I don't think. You spend all this money on this shower. I don't think it's ever been turned on. I really like the way this came out. This is like my favorite one. I wish it would have been somewhere else where it was more used. Black toilet. I think this should have been like gold. Now let's talk about one of the places that I spend the most time, and this worked out really well. This was not in the design process either. This is my loft, right? And so it's still a work in progress. This thing looks amazing. You can see right here. It's gonna be cracked in the first time this night. Oh, I meant to answer, you wanna play poker on Saturday?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna break it in on Saturday. Cool thing I also didn't mention was this is the couch that my wife picked. Gotta make sure that we're disputing this, because this couch is crap. We told him to come take it back. This is my office. This is where I spend most of my time. I love it. I got my view of the pond. We have a course on this, shameless plug. I don't make any money on this book. I don't even know, maybe I made like 300 bucks. I spent so much time putting my hard-earned energy and soul into this thing. You'll learn a ton. This will teach you a lot. It's got all of my unique stories on it. I also did it in Espanol for all my amigos, and I explain things pretty well in just a simple terms because some stuff is so complicated that I think you'll really enjoy it. A couple more mistakes that I made was buying this damn dog right here. This guy is a freaking pain in the you know what. If I had to do this all over again, and I know better, this is all a design thing. I would have done this as 2 big doors right here versus 3 individual doors. Would have been much better. So this will just become, this garage will become like non-existent. This will be just basically a workout center. And then we're gonna park all of our crap in that thing. So there'll be a driveway here. We got a bunch of brick we gotta put out. We've got all of our speakers wired. I gotta fix some of the electrical items on here. Overall, I love the freaking house. I wouldn't change it. There's still a ton of work to do. The concrete's probably my biggest regret in the whole situation. I was so set on getting concrete. I should have put more time and energy. Again, if I just Googled the guy, I would have been all right. Again, I got all this extra material. Eden's right. You just don't tell me what you spend on stuff because I get obsessed with it. I'm like, like I literally burnt like a couple $1,000s worth of wood the other day because I just couldn't figure out where to put it. All of our vehicles here, I'm working on partnering with a guy locally here to do a Turo Rento system. This is my first new car I bought at the age of 40 years old. So if you want to talk about waiting for things, I never owned a new car until I was 40. I'm 45 right now. We got the Porsche Macan S. That's my crib. Look at this dog loves his life right now, right? As he's chilling out there, just having a good old time chasing birds. That's what he's doing right now. We love our neighborhood. We found a little slice of heaven out here. And I said, I'm gonna build the house myself, big regret, but also very proud of myself, right? Like I'll never do that crap again. Like you do your first flip by yourself. I did everything by myself. Never do that again. I'll never build my own house again. Another thing that we did, are currently being recorded. I love these things, except they're annoying as hell. This is our Generac, so that the house will never come off power. Eventually, this place will be like tree lined and all cleaned off and everything gone out of here. By the way, I didn't say subscribe. Share this video with a friend and let me know if there's any questions that you have. By the way, what it cost me to build this whole damn thing? $2.5 billion. Original budget, $650,000. And then I'm like, there's no way I'm not gonna get it for 1.5. It's gonna cost me 1.5. I realized that it was gonna cost me so much damn money that I didn't want to know about it until the end. Anyways, it did appraise. I got the money back out of the deal, put it back to work on rental properties, and I wouldn't have been able to do this unless I owned rental properties. The only reason I was able to pay for this house, I got denied by the loan, I got denied by the bank. The only reason I was able to pay for this house is because I invested in real estate. And you could do the exact same thing I did. And I'm positive, if I had hired a builder, I would have been able to do it for less. I probably could have got it done for, I don't know. I hate to even say it out loud. I'm sure if I hired a builder out here, I would have probably got it done for about $1.5 million. Maybe not everything that we wanted because we have a lot, because the cabinets and stuff like that would have been definitely less than what I paid because I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of big mistakes here. Yeah, I'm super happy about it. Even though I spent all that money, you only live once. You don't get to do it twice, right?